6:53, time for the morning sprint.
We start with some breaking news. A head-on crash between a car and a semi on 151 outside Mount Horeb. It's going to impact your commute. Chris Reese is tracking the delay.
Yeah, our traffic maps have since dropped a lot of that backup, but the reality is this stretch of highway is still closed according to the DOT. So if you're traveling on 151 westbound between Mount Horeb, Blue Mounds, Barneveld, and Ridgeway, you were going to run into some issues. Be prepared for that this morning. Elsewhere, southern Wisconsin, no major issues showing up.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. Chandler Halderson's sentencing hearing scheduled for March after a guilty verdict in the murder trial of his parents. It was a busy day in the courtroom yesterday. The prosecution starting by resting its case, followed by the defense opting out of calling witnesses and spending just half an hour resting theirs. The jury deliberated for just 2 hours to reach the guilty verdict on all 8 charges.
New numbers this morning showing how COVID is impacting the workforce. 8.8 million Americans called out of work between December 29th and January 10th because they either had COVID or were looking after someone infected. That's triple the amount from a month ago and the highest since the Census Bureau started tracking the survey in April of 2020. The previous peak was 6.6 million in January of 2021.
Wisconsin's unemployment rate hitting a record low in December. New numbers from the Department of Workforce Development show the rate now at 2.8%. That's below the national average of 3.9%. Wisconsin gaining 5,300 private sector jobs in December.
Well, it's been so cold that potatoes are freezing to the ground. That happened in the Twin Cities during yesterday's freezing temps. Take a look at this. 2 semis crashed on a freeway. One of the trucks spilled potatoes onto the road. That quickly froze to the ground. It took the Department of Transportation about 4 hours to clean it up. No one was hurt.
Breaking overnight, Meatloaf, the singer best known for the record-breaking Bat Out of Hell album, has died at the age of 74. A statement on his official Facebook page announced he passed away while surrounded by loved ones last night. The American singer and actor, otherwise known as Michael Leah Day, had a career spanning 6 decades when he sold more than 100 million albums worldwide.
A big donation here. It brings the Center for Black Excellence in Culture one step closer to reality. American Family Insurance's Dreams Foundation donating $2.5 million to the project. Organizers say the Cultural Center is designed to be a place to affirm, inspire, and advance Black excellence. It'll feature areas focused on health, wellness, leadership, and innovation. Organizers are hoping to raise $36 million to fund the whole thing. They hope to have it open by 2023.
We are less than 48 hours from the Packers taking on the 49ers in the NFL divisional round. The team's postseason record is split evenly at 4 games apiece, with 49ers coming off a 3-in-a-row win streak against the Packers in the postseason. Kickoff is at 7:15 at a chilly Lambeau Field tomorrow night.
Speaking of chilly, it is downright cold this morning. 9 below 0, your actual air temperature. Same for the wind chill. That's a beautiful sunrise, though. As we start to look ahead, look for temperatures warming up towards 13 by lunch. Our winds stay southerly today. That should help us make it into the teens for your highs instead of the single digits like what we saw yesterday. From there, though, the first of 3 snowmakers arrives later tonight. The second one overnight tomorrow into Sunday. The third one could impact your morning commute on Monday.
Stay tuned for updates to that breaking news coming up in half an hour.